Okay, so I'm trying to pull data out of Microsoft SQL. First things first, and to check whether or not I have any data there. Let's find out. Yeah, if I'm mistaken, I did put in some data not too long ago. Let me make sure. I think it's the Irish dataset. Yep, I think it's the Irish dataset. Hmm. Nice. So far, yeah. Not to worry about that. Let's go with database, testdb. Sorry, this is the one. Yes, I do have Irish dataset in here. We'll worry about that some other time. Okay, yes I do. So total data sets, total data in the data set, select count, star. Let's do that first. Okay, there's 150 data, 150 rows. So not a big issue. We do have data in our data set. That's what matters. So next step. Yeah, this is my script, but let's start something new. Dang it. I cannot start something new. Let's make sure. Anaconda env list. So what I'm doing, I'm just making sure which data stuff which environment I have. Okay, Anaconda, activate data. Okay. Let's go desktop. Yeah, as well. MS SQL project. Okay, so far so good. Let's go with this person. Ha 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 ha, that's my notes, everyone. Not that I'm embarrassed about it, but yeah, there you go. I'm going to call my file main.py. Let's make sure my environment is there. Yep, I'm in that folder. Okay, first things first. Let's check what Google has to tell us. I think that's the best way. Okay. Implementation, connect to SQL from PyODBC, okay. Nice, so you need the connection string, okay. I'm gonna do this. Somebody might judge me later. I'm like, hey, tell you the truth. It's not that big of a deal. So this is the starter template from the documentation, I hope. Yes, it is. Well, it is from Microsoft, so I assume that's a credible source. Okay, for the server, what is my server? Let's find out. Connect database engine, server name. Not too shabby. Not a big issue. Change that. Change the server name to this guy, and then you're good. database that we're operating in is testdb. So how do you find that? The best way to do it is, for me, once you make the connection, when you open it up, like you saw everyone. So first of all, open up the database, and then there should be at least one with this kind of an icon. So you know that's the database that we're operating in. So it's testdb. Testdb. DB. Capital B. For username and password, I'm gonna. Of course, this is a different language. What am I thinking? But anyways, let's check again. We're using Windows authentication, so technically we don't need a username and password. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but yeah, from my understanding, we don't need that. So first of all, let's remove this one. If I'm mistaken, let me make sure. PyODBC. If I'm mistaken right now, oh, of course, that's just the exact same documentation. Well, why not? Let's check it out. Yeah, it's just SQL Server. If memory serves me right, yeah, all you need is, for the driver, we need to add this. Server is server, database is database. I think we're okay with this too. Yeah, let's remove this, guys. I think we're good. So far, so good. Cursor connection. So let's check out whether or not I created a connection or not. If cursor print good connection. Let's check this out. Python. No module. Okay. Anaconda install PyODBC. So if you have that error saying that you don't have that module, all you need to do is just install it in your environment. If you're in the regular Windows environment without any virtual environment like what I'm doing, yeah, you can just do pip install PyODBC. And let's learn, of course, forgotten L. Now we wait. When prompted, yeah, just type Y and we should be okay with that. Let's do that one more time and make sure we got the connection. What is happening here? Well, set the space. Good connection. Okay, yeah, there was the space. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we cannot put spaces in the connection string. That's the one thing that's a little bit annoying, but yeah, no biggie. So we're connected to the PyODBC. I'm sorry, to the database. So what's next? We need to be able to show it, right? Yeah, Pandas is the data wrangling tool for Python. Let's check it out. Data to Fish has been doing us pretty good so far. Coincidence. Okay, no big issue. Yeah, we're not writing, we're just getting everything out of it. Okay, so that's the query that we're gonna do. Got it. go up to the top, import pandas as PD. So what I'm going to do now, since we already have a good connection, I'm going to load whatever this SQL query from the database into pandas data frame. So query, since this is, yeah, I'm just going to use the triple quotes. I know some people will be annoyed with that, but I think we're okay with that. Okay, yeah, I think we're okay with that. Let's do, make sure the query is good. Okay, tell you the truth, what I do is actually I just copy and paste. Test out my query first. If it works, then it's good, and then I just copy and paste. Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. Not a big issue. Okay, now we have the query. Next thing is Panda read SQL query. Okay. Query. Print. df.head. So what I'm doing is now in this is the query that I'm going to be asking pandas to go and find into the database. Oh, that's interesting. Do I need the connection? Yes. Yeah, I do need the connection. CNXN. Let's make sure. Let's make sure. Let's just read SQL. I thought this is the one. Okay, read SQL query. The SQL and the connection con equals, so SQL equals, oh, let's just make it sure. SQL. Yeah. I've been watching Uncle Roger way too much. This is what happens. I'm starting using the word hiya. Oh, this is so interesting. Print df.head. I think we're okay. Let's test the file out. Beautiful. So we have the data frame in. We're okay with that. Actually, let's go and let's just copy this. This is going to be the file path that I'm going to use to write the data frame, or write the data in the data frame into the file. That even makes sense. df.to_excel. To Excel requires a file path and also the file name. I'm just going to keep it simple so far. And not a biggie. Let's just say file.xlsx. We're okay with that. Let's write it into the file. Of course. Conda install open PyXL. Yeah, the good thing about the environment or anything in Python, if you want to do something fancy and they don't have it, I'm sorry, they didn't have the package, they'll let you know. Let's repeat and redo. Oh, what am I doing? What I mean is this guy. Good connection, print it out, and then let's check what's there. Hey, we have the file. Not too bad. Let's make sure the data is right. If you're wondering, it's like, wait a second, how many rows do we have here? Oh, that doesn't help us much, right? Let's check this out. We have 149 rows. Interesting. Did anything disappear? There should be. Oh no, actually it's right. Yeah. What am I thinking? Yeah, it is good to go, but I don't like this 0 on this thing on the side. I like the data to look like the one that we pulled from the SQL. I just like it like that. So the trick to do that is to put index equals false in when we write it to Excel or CSV or whatever you want. Index equals false. Do that one more time. Run the file one more time. Good connection. Clear ls. Still the same. File is there. Check out the file. Beautiful. The way I like it. There you go. That's how you connect the to database from Python.